Yo, what is good? What's up? It is your boy J Moye, and today I'm listening to Baby Drake, Mclovin. About to listen to the song. That's the song you put up in the comments of my TikTok post. So without further ado, we finna get into it. I'm finna listen to it, and then I'm finna review it. You know what I'm saying? Tell you how I think about it. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. Let's get it.
Yo, I wanna understand. Yo, the big nut ass red, the biggest bitch. Yeah, I wanna make start bubbling. I'm in the shower, working them motherfuckers, still on by the oven. Yeah, you figure I think they good bad wood. I been love it. They been ask me if I love her. I said, then I start mumbling. I make a fuck nigga drop, stop, roll. He start tumbling. I can help my nigga, yeah, I can fucking roll. Like here tumbling, like the streets. Yeah, I'm too deep, bitch, I can't function. Fucking that little bitty bitch, yeah, host the room, say bye bye, honey. I might spit the whole blue on the bus, say bye bye, honey. Yo, bitch, want the low. Steady as if you blow shit. Me when you wanna go. Make her touch her toe. But don't come for a tree. All my bitch stay growing. The nigga really always ain't no shit. Ain't time about nothing. You don't talk that shit, put big to mouth and now you urgent. Wait, I gotta go to a comment. I shine so fast, he didn't see me bustin'. Shit, some took her fresh, I start bustin'.
Yeah, yo, I go fire, this bitch start bustin'. This bitch too loud, this bitch fussy. Oh, this still swing, got a dust. Don't use your fat, probably got dust. Keep that bad, I got adjust. Yeah, yo, why did it be wild at my bro? Big ass stick, I need Drac. I fuck you, I pop, I drop my low. Mask on rod, you don't need no. Like a nigga so lame, thought I was young draw. Shoot that bad, bust that stove. You my dog, why he had toes. Scared to tell that nigga slow. Bitch, blue bills got me roll. Big on fat, I got control. For that cash, I can't at all. 9-11, they been blow. With my homeboy, be like, he fuck, I know he hates it. That my soul. Looking around, bitch, I get low.
So, Baby Drake, I would say the two songs I listened to, Mclovin and The Mask, they were kind of, they weren't similar, but they were kind of made with the same formula. The formula of kind of a trap, not a psych trap, but like a regular trap, a street trap. I'm gonna fuck your bitch, or I'm gonna get the money. I got the cash. That type of trap. It was pretty normal, run of the mill for the game. It kind of, one artist that came to mind, even though it wasn't too much like him. One artist that came to mind was Yeet. Maybe a little bit of Ken Carson. You know what I'm saying? Destroy Lonely. In that area of rap. You know what I'm saying? In that area of rap. So, what I judge is, I judge like kind of individuality, and I see you got some character to you. The way you said the bars had a lot of character to it. You had a lot of character to you. The way you were saying some bars, and the feature you had, the dude, what was his name? His name was Fazak. That he has some character going. You got some character to you. You know what I'm saying? You got some personality, but it's just it seems like you low budget and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I am too, and I don't got the highest budget. I'm not going to the studio to record my songs. I'm recording my songs on a microphone and a computer. And it seems like you just got a low budget studio, or you just mixing your own stuff and you're doing your own stuff. It's in house, it's homemade, and I'm not saying anything wrong with that, but I could kind of hear it. You know what I'm saying? You could really hear it, and you could really hear the effort. It sounds like the effort isn't, it's not professional. And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that, but I'm just saying that if you want to take it up a notch, if you want to go to the next level, you know what I'm saying, you trying to get a lot of views, a lot of people, a lot of a lot of notoriety with this music shit. You know, you're gonna have to get to a point where you got that professional sounding or good sounding mix, which you don't really have. It's like a mid sounding mix. It's like an underground sound, and if that's what you're going for, that's cool. You know that's cool. That's what's up. That's what it is. If that's what you're going for, then cool. Then what's up? But you know, if that's not, I judge people. I base people off them going for the highest of the highest. You know, me, I strive to go to the greatest, to the highest level. And when everybody that I review them thinking that they want to go to the highest level. And so this just didn't sound the highest level. It didn't sound close. You got some trinkets. You got some elements of a high caliber character, but you know, there's a lot of work, a lot of polishing that needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, if you do it, you do it. If you don't, you don't. That's the ball's in your court for that. But I'm just saying, that's how I feel, man. The songs were okay, but like I said, they sounded rough. They sounded rough. You know what I'm saying? The bars were run of the mill. You know what I'm saying? The bars were very not lackluster, but just one in a dime a dozen bars. You know, they ain't have too much. You had I heard a little character in your voice. I heard a little character in your personality, in your flow. You had a little character, especially in the mask. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? If you wanna go better, but then again, who am I? You know, who am I? I'm just some nigga on the internet telling you how I feel about the songs. The songs is cool if you just want to make songs and want them to sound good and want to just listen to yourself make music, which is nothing wrong with that. You can even pop off doing that, you know. But I'm just saying, you know, I'm thinking people who I listen to want to sound a little more professional. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got to say. You know. So J Moye, Baby Drake, peace.